Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. It is time to do some dip nails. I had one pop off, and so in true Amber fashion, I was like, fuck it, I'm taking them all off. So I will at least have fresh nails on one hand when I go back to work tomorrow. I love this mani, but it is time to change it out. You can see I just got my cuticles prepped and everything, but I'm not going to do both hands today. So I'm going to use another Revel color. This one is called Smooch. I've had this color for a while and still have never used it. All I ever did was swatch it. So let me show you. It is a nice hot pink with some like pink and silver foil flakies in it. So that's what we are gonna do today. I was gonna use Flippant, and then I was like, well, what about Kindle? I'll use Kindle because Kindle's a not super hot pink, but more of like a Barbie light pink, but it glows. And I was like, you know what? Let's go with something I've never freaking used before. So I ended up grabbing Smooch. So still pink, but something I've never used before. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'm not gonna use my sensitive liquids today, at least not my my base, because it's so thick and I just don't want to deal with the thickness of it, because then I'm going to be getting thicker coats or thicker layers, and that's not what I want. So I'm going in with my Easy Pro Base, which is step 1, just because, oh gosh, if I can get the lid off, there we go. That's what I have on hand. So I've already got in with my UNT Peel Base, and I didn't even use builder gel on my nails today. I was like, I'm just wanting to go quickly. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not necessarily going to talk all the way through this because my child is kind of being loud, and when my husband comes back in, he's got a movie going. So if it gets quiet all of a sudden, that is why. I am not affiliated with Revel Nail at all, but they do have pretty good quality products. So it was one of the dip brands that I started using when I first started doing my own nails back in like February 2020, I think. But I used to have my nail lady use Revel at the salon too when I would go in. I didn't get my base very evenly down here. And I always just go in and push flakes down. And if it feels like it builds up on your finger from pushing them down, you can just file it off. That's what I usually do. I have a full 2 weeks left as the PE teacher. And then we get a week off, and then I think I will have a couple more days after our week off that we get a random week in February off. I think it's freaking retarded. I hate it. I would much rather just have more time in the summer, but to hell with what the parents want. They get no say in the scheduling of the school schedule. So school starts earlier and earlier every year, and they give us these stupid freaking breaks, and then yeah. So I hope I'm in frame. Yes, I've been using Revel Nail a lot lately, and a lot of that is just due to the fact that I have so many freaking Revel colors. Oh my gosh, this stuff. That's why I stopped using this, the Easy liquids, and went to the sensitive, because oh my gosh, my eyes are burning right now. It is such a strong smell. So, you know, I'm like, I may as well just start using some of these dang colors that I have, so they just don't sit there and go to waste, you know? We're gonna have rain this week, so we had an assembly on Friday, and so the PE teacher came because he usually is like a main speaker for the assemblies, and I'm so glad that he came, because I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to do it all on my own. So before he left, we went over a plan for the week, since I knew that rain was coming back into the forecast. And I was like, well, I was thinking about doing this thing that you were talking about. And he was like, oh, okay. So we went online and found some good videos to be able to use for it. So I'm hoping that the students will like it, because it'll be new to all of us, kind of. Oh, so for the assembly, we were doing a competition, or the game that we play games for the end of the month assemblies, and our end of the month assemblies are always on the last Friday of the month, and I needed to set up tables for the game, and my stupid ass was like, oh, I'm strong, I can handle carrying these by myself, and I carried these two extremely heavy tables at the same time, one in each hand, and I'm fucking sore. Like, my arms are sore all the way around my biceps, and it went all the way up my shoulders. Like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. So, and then the janitor who was helping me set up tables, he's like, what are you doing? Why are you carrying them? And I'm like, well, I gotta get him out here. And he comes out of the classroom with a freaking rolling cart, and he's got like 5 tables loaded on it. I was like, I am so dumb. And I was like, you know what, fuck you. And I did tell him that, but I mean in a joking manner, because that's just kind of how we talk to each other. But I was like, I'm so dumb. So yeah, I freaking felt like an absolute idiot. And I also learned that my key to the classroom also opens the ball shed, which I thought it didn't, because I had been told, oh, you don't have a key to the shed. So I just always assumed I didn't have a key to the shed. So on Friday morning, I was like, hey, can you come unlock the shed? And he was like, which one? To this same janitor. And I told him which one, and he's like, of course. So he comes over, and I go out to, like, you know, pull the balls out, and he's like, you know, your key unlocks this too. And I'm like, no, it doesn't really. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh. So I felt like an absolute idiot on 3 separate occasions on Friday. So, you know, I got that going for me, guys. So yeah.
Get it down.
All right, I have shaped and filed, and now we are going to do our step 3. I'm using the sensitive, which is the gel top coat. So I hope you guys like this mani. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And thank you guys so much for being here and being a part of my nail journey and my channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, because if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't even have a channel. So thank you guys. I don't think I'm gonna do any decals or anything over this just because it has the foils in it. My child's annoying. Like, oh my gosh, all the time. All day, every day, dude. I do apply my top coat kind of thick just so that it goes on and stays on and gets a good cover over it all. Especially down here at the ends when I cap my edges. And that is a very important part, is capping your free edges. I think that was something I used to forget a lot when I first started doing my own nails, was capping my free edges, and used to always wonder why they would chip and crack off all the time. I mean, that still happens every once in a while if I'm too rough, or if I catch my nail on something just right to where, you know, it gets it, but for the most part, they tend to last really well now. One of those things that you just learn and you get better with over practice. Practice doesn't make perfect, but it makes you better, right? Because perfect is non-existent. Perfect is only a perception. Go through and clean these up a hair. Fold that over. I'm just gonna go through and my cuticles are horrible right now, guys. I've been biting a lot. When I'm not biting my cuticles, I'm biting the inside of my cheeks. It's my anxiety for me, unfortunately. All right, I am going to cure. All right, here is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like it's pulling a little bit more orangey hued in my video than it really is. It's really a hot pink. Let me know what you guys think. I will get some pictures. And I'm wearing my Pura Vida bracelet. I'm an Aries, and it says Aries on the other side. They have these available on their website, so be sure to check the description box if you're interested in any Pura Vida jewelry. I wear at least one bracelet every day. I have a whole stack of bracelets, so I have a 20% discount code with Pura Vida if you're interested in trying your own Zodiac or any of their others. They also have a whole bunch of Valentine ones available right now, and yeah, I'm obsessed with them. And I finally wore my Pura Vida hoodie for the first time, and it's so freaking cute. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.